Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another day of the video diary. And how's it going today? Today we are heading off to work. It's a lot lighter than normal. We're going in late today. Well, on time. I've got all my flexi time for this fortnight, and it doesn't look like I'm going to get my flexi time this week, so fuck it. We're going in on time, so yeah, don't need to go in early these days. I can leave early as well, but we are dicing with the buses that could be slowed down drastically by either students or school kids or traffic, but we'll see. YOLO. If we get there late, then I'll just stay a little bit later. But yeah, we'll see what's going on today. Otherwise though, today is basically just going to be a day of the same stuff as per usual, although I do think we're coming to the end of the chunks that we're supposed to be doing. I think there will be potentially a workshop based on like how we're going to move on from here, little things like that, but today is essentially going to be chunking, which is jolly fucking boring, and I'm bloody sick of it as well, which is why I'm not going in early. Nothing's exciting about chunking anymore. I'm bored. But yeah, last night I fell asleep during Breaking Bad, and I had a half-hour longer lie-in today, so I'm feeling energised. And I'm also feeling eager to do some work, to at least some description. I'm probably going to do quite a bit of web dev today. I don't know why I said it like that. Yeah, on the bus I'm going to finish off this photo script, which is taking far longer than it should take. But I'm going to do it today on the bus, and I am going to there's a woman over there cycling with a kid like on the back, like on a little seat on the back, and like she's got a bag on her back and the kid is literally like this close to the bag. Oh, I found that funny. But anyway, yeah, this photo script's taken me far too long. I'm going to bash it out on this bus, and then when I'm going to get back, I'm going to set up my server and I'm going to start programming my MVC. Even though my server doesn't exist and I can't run it on my server, I can run it locally and I can test it locally. So I'm going to be doing that. Basically, yesterday I was doing a bit of programming. Like, we're not doing proper programming at work, and it's really hard to go home and do programming when you haven't had a fun day programming, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna just dive into Visual Studio and start doing some stuff. Just need to do some proper programming again, because even though I do it every day, I'm not having fun doing it, and henceforth getting bored of doing it and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm feeling ready to work today, and I say that before going to work and then actually working all day. But yeah, tonight is going to be server, website, and in the day I'm going to be doing photos. It's going to be fun. Right, I say this, but I've been trying to do this for a long time. I haven't been trying to do the MVC though, but I will be sorting out my server tonight if it freaking kills me. And we're heading home, boys. We've had a productive day today, boys. Firstly, on the bus, I finished my first draft of photos. I might end up adjusting the last paragraph, the last section, the last half of it. Might adjust that a little bit. Failing that, might snip it out. Depends how long it ends up being, because it needs to be spoken as well. So it can't be the ginormous fucking blog post that I normally write. Or I could only use the first half as the script for the video and then leave the rest of it as bonus content for the blog. Who knows? But yeah, so I got that sorted at last. So that's good. So we got to work, we're in a good mood, we're doing well. And then we get there, we're doing chunks. We beast through some chunks. We were activating absolute beast mode. We finished all the chunks, our chunks. Then they ran out of chunks. We was going to pick up some other people's chunks. We finished all fucking everything. And then we were sat around really, not really doing much, just like the odd, not even really bug fixing, just like looking through the code, trying to find out what's what, see if we could find things that could be improved, all that kind of stuff. And it was really good, really good. We're waiting for a deployment, and then the bugs are going to start rolling in. There's going to be about like 500, 700 bugs, I think. That's just like the sheer quantity of the changes that have been made, and just the sheer probability of bugs happening in certain places. But we can't really assist with that, so I'm not sure what we're going to be made to do as like the student team. It might be a learning exercise to learn how to debug and stuff like that, but I don't know. It probably will be, to be honest with you, because it'll be hard for them to give us some work while the majority of the floor is still concentrating on bugs and stuff. So I assume that's what we'll be doing, but no more chunks, which is good, because chunks are bloody boring. But yeah, anyway, so what else has been going on? I have myself a strategy for setting up MVCs on my Alfie. So I'm going to set up my server tonight, and that's what's going to be done. Oh, I got conscious someone was following me then. Yeah, so we're going to set up my server, get all that all rocking and rolling, and then I'm going to look into, while that's going on, converting making the splash pages basically. I'm saying all of this now before I sit down. For the moment, I'm feeling energized and ready to work, ready to do some stuff. Specifically, the first things first is completely reboot my Pi, the completely different operating system again. Oh. And I'm now currently transferring my operating system onto the Raspberry Pi's stuff. Now extracting. Currently installing all of my shit onto my Raspberry Pi, and then I can plug it in, set it up with a static IP address, and then I can control it from Atlas. Yeah, and I've also just booked 2 sets of train tickets again. We're going to reattempt Birmingham, since this week obviously didn't freaking work. So I'm going to be going up to Birmingham with Claire on the 1st of November, and I'll also be going to London to go see Emily on the 2nd of November, so it's going to be one hell of a weekend. Essentially, boys, after today, after basically this week or whatever, it just gets crazy. Like, as of the 14th, it gets crazy busy. So yeah, that's the fun stuff. We will be cause put that into do list. What we're doing is, I'm distracting myself. Sorry guys, you can see how short my attention span is. While in like 2 weeks' time or whatever, I'm going to be going to Lovely's going to be coming down here even, and then the weekend after, well, Lovely comes down here from Thursday to Sunday. Wednesday I have a work due with work, and then on the Saturday Birmingham, Sunday London. What a crazy time to be alive, eh? I've seen this screen a lot, but basically we're going to be doing this now, and then I'm going to be setting it up with a local IP address, so that I can access it through the SSH. I'll then access it through the SSH, and then I'm going to be installing all of the shit that I need to install. From that point on, I'll be able to use my computer, and I will be able to get rid of this keyboard as well. But otherwise, what we'll have to do is, I've just noticed that Jamie Cullum has announced a new album, so I'm going to enjoy myself listening to this. It's going to be great, and I'm going to have a nice relaxed session setting this bad boy up and reviewing the photos script. And then once that's all sorted and I'm happy with it, what I will do is potentially do some web stuff, but I might not, because I'm doing this at the same time and I might get a bit confuddled, but we'll see. Party! But yeah, that's my plan this evening. Isn't it fun, boys and girls? Well, I need to get going, ladies and gentlemen. I need to end this video because it's late and I need to put you online. I currently have it set up. The server is pointing at my placeholder page, and I'm currently programming the thing. I've literally just opened up Visual Studio, and like, it's all in the wrong order. Outputs is on the side, which it shouldn't be. It should be on the bottom. What is this? Fucking, we don't mess about like that, mate. So here we go. Put that down there, like so, and then Solution Explorer. Right, that can go like that there. Solution Explorer is on the wrong side. It should be on the right hand side. God damn, what is this? We're just playing fucking Happy Families down here. But yeah, so it should be a case of literally just sitting down here now and programming the stuff. But what's exciting is, I'm just eating yogurt at the moment as well, so don't mind. Just as like a little bit of knowledge, like, of how fucking clever this can be, right? What I can do now is, if you access, I used to have it so that if you access a file, what would happen is if you access a file, it would, Jesus. What it used to do was send you, like, if you accessed gamimpaired.co.uk, what it would do is it will come in and it will go to my Apache server, and my Apache server will be like, right, okay, there you go, first thing. Then you would put like something like /home or no /contact, and it will go, okay, contact folder, index file, bam, there you go. What you do now is when you access the server from any IP address, what I can do is I can go, right, okay, bam, what is your URL? Because it used to be Blitz software and Thingy were in two separate URLs. What I can do now is have one program that just dynamically draws whichever one you're requesting. So if you access blitzsoftware.co.uk, it will go, right, what is your URL? Blitzsoftware.co.uk. Is there anything after the /? No, home. Go to this function, and it will go, right, bam, 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 figure out all of the information it needs to do. Say if I'm pulling information from a blog, it will pull it off there. It will go, right, okay, blog information, done. This information, done. This information, done. Okay, then it will go into, it will save all of this information into something called a model. The controller is the thing that figures out where it's supposed to go, by the way. The model will then save all of the information that it needs to draw onto the page, and then it will go, the model will then be fed into the view, and the view is just literally just some HTML thingy. It's literally just HTML styling, make it look pretty, nothing's there. It then gets populated with all the information from the model. You never touch any of the code in any way, shape or form. It's all handled by the controller, and the thing is absolutely genius. So I don't have to mess about now with setting up two different, like a proxy server on top of the server, so that I can have essentially two servers living on one box, which one URL points to one URL points to the other. I can just have one program that sits in the middle, like the God program, and goes, oh, blitzsoftware.co.uk/home, bam, go to home. You, bam, go over there, and it'll have a default page, so it'll go, right, blitzsoftware.co.uk. I don't recognise that. This is the thing now. If you try and access something that isn't recognised, because I haven't gone home, send them over there, this, send them over there, this, send them over there, this, send them over there. If you send them something random, it'll go, don't recognise that, send you to a version of the homepage that says URL not found. Bam, there you go. MVC. Genius. And it can all be managed within one program. Like, you could go to blitzsoftware.uk and I could just troll you and just send you to Jamie Ped. I could even siphon you out and go, right, your IP address, or like this area of the world has this program. I've just so much modular control over what can go on my site now, and it's incredible. It means what I can do is I can have set up like a signature or like an authorization thing. So if I have an application that is interacting with the web server in some way, so it could have like a database on there or whatever like that. Say if it comes, I don't want to be able to have to store like a username and a password, but if I have to, and I have to have some kind of database on there, it will be able to sit on the server, because the ASP will just be sending off things left, right and centre, saying you can't have that, you can't have that, you can't have that. I'll be able to set up databases, and then if it gets your unique like fucking MAC address or something like that, it'll get something from you. It will then go, right, that goes to that email address, and or this goes to this goes to this, and then I have like no control. I could technically do it so that I have no idea who uses my account. Like, I can't even see the database. That's how secure I can make it. I can't even do it. So that's the end. If I have to do it myself, I don't want to be able to see your passwords or anything. So I'll just put them on there, set it up so I literally can't even access them. Only you can. I can reset, that's about it. Reset and delete. By delete, I mean delete all. But yeah, it's secure as hell, and it's so powerful, so powerful. And the advantage is, when it goes, oh, home, it can then go over there, run an entire program. It could run a fucking chess game or something, just finish the chess game in its mind, and then go, right, let's do this. It basically runs a fully fledged C# or any .NET language program, and goes, right, it takes all of the information it needs, sends it to a thing that can then be put on the web page. So it literally can do anything with it, anything, and display it on the web. And that is the idea. And it's gone well. I'm literally just building the program, like I said. But yeah, that's it, really. Thank you very much. Also, I've been organising with another trip, but this time near Christmas, which would be to go Christmas shopping with lovely sister, so that we can get some sneaky shopping in. Because she's always interested in what I'm buying her, what I'm buying lovely for her birthday and Christmas and stuff. So I thought, why not? And she's going to university next year, so I'm trying to get her used to trains and shit. But yeah. That's what I'm doing, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this tutorial. I'm following a tutorial. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. But yeah, this is what I'm currently doing. Hopefully we'll get it finished tomorrow and we'll be able to get the sites back online, although there will be some fettling that needs to be done because at the moment they're PHP driven and they're going to be C# driven soon. But yeah, people are bugging me, so I will catch you later.